my girl Conzhumor Erena on YouTube. And remember, it's not TV, it's YouTube. And it's not YouTube, it's Conzhumor Erena. Subscribe and share. Peace.
What's up, guys? Thanks and welcome back to the channel. Shout out to Double XL and all the other magazines we're going to be taking a sneak peek look at today. And not exactly a sneak peek. We've seen this all before, haven't we? So we are gathered here today because I'm concerned for the Queen. Yes, ma'am, one of the queens. Queen Nicki Minaj. I'm a little concerned. Concerned about this collab. Right. So, for those of you that don't know, Nicki Minaj has now decided to collab with the City Girls after many years of not collabing and multiple things being said about Nicki Minaj. It wasn't just one or two comments. So shout out to Complex. We're just gonna go over this really quickly. Nicki Minaj and City Girls have set aside what happened in the past after having a great convo, according to Nicki. Let's move on and make new memories, y'all. She tweeted, both Young Miami and JT tweeted Nicki, with JT saying, "Thank you for your time. Your advice, a true queen. Love you." So there you go. Is that there, right? Okay. Sag sister. Thank you for your time, your advice. True queen. Yeah, we read that. Okay. Now here's the thing. Speaking with L'Oreal and Head Crack of the Morning Hustle, Nicki was asked if she would do a record with the City Girls, and immediately shiftily darted her eyes back and forth. Well, I don't know, she said. What I will say is that a few years ago, I saw a video of them, and I asked someone in their team at the time about them. I was thinking about jumping on a record, one of their records that was out at the time, and then social media happened. Without getting into specifics, Nicki suggested that there was shade thrown in a direction. You know, people will say something about someone, an artist. She continued, the thing is, whenever you post something on the internet, it's there forever. Okay, I remember this. Bop, 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 bop. So y'all get the point. So here's the thing. I personally believe that Nicki is moving a bit too soon with the collab. I feel like your first instinct is your best instinct, and you had better go with it, because if you was very interested in how many times, because I've heard this girl. So at this point, I would say she has harassed Nicki Minaj. So I looked into this, and did you all know that Azealia'S has been harassing Nicki Minaj since she debuted in 2013? I mean, just about literally. So let's just do this little bit quick background on Azealia. Raised in the Harlem neighborhood of New York City. Shout out to Wikipedia. She began releasing music through MySpace in 2008 before being signed to XL Records at age... Oh, we got Double XL over there. At age 18 in 2011. Her debut single, 212, went viral and entered several international charts. Banks subsequently signed with Interscope and Polydor Records before later separating in July 2013. So it's actually been since about then that she's been coming at Nicki Minaj, from what I gathered. Banks ultimately became an independent artist and started her own independent record label, Chaos and Glory Recordings, after multiple negative experiences with previous labels. Here we are. Banks has released 3 mixtapes: Fantasy in 2012, Slay Z in 2016, and Young Rapunzel Part 2 in 2019. All right. Pay attention to those dates. All right, so then I wanted to see how many times she's gone back. She's gone at this girl over the years, and I started to move backwards. And it became as such that I only went once a year, and I could legit... Okay, so let's just go through this. Azealia Banks accuses Nicki Minaj of using cocaine. Nicki responds, Azealia Banks recently took shots at her arch enemy, Nicki. Yeah, because at this point, it's 21 now. She's her arch enemy. She's been harassing this girl for years. She's been saying shit. Just saying shit out the blue that makes no sense. Like, yeah, no, I'd rather stay away from that question. But yeah, we are team, yeah. You know what I mean? So, because it starts there. But then it goes to, you're dropping whole freestyles in the car. I mean, alright, okay. But, see, if Nicki were to hold out on the City Girls for another couple months, I'm just curious if this would happen. Every year this happened to this girl. Okay, so here we go. She accused her of cocaine in 2021. This article was published in May of 2021. Alright. So, shots at arch enemy, accusing the Queen Barb of using cocaine following an Instagram live early this week. Now Nicki is seemingly responding to those claims. She actually responded. I wouldn't have. This one is published in 2018. Azealia Banks takes an aim at Nicki Minaj for collaborating with 6ix9ine. Quote, she is officially over. Azealia Banks blasted Nicki Minaj once again on Tuesday, July 24th for working alongside 6ix9ine on their Fifi collaboration, firing off a series of tweets and posts to her Instagram story. So we won't go into all of it, but I'm sure they got one or two. I'm sorry, dude gets convicted and you're still trying to help him out? That is very dark. Alright, so, and then she's gonna say some other bunch of shit, right? Alright, in 2018, Azealia Banks slams Nicki Minaj over mermaid look in new video. The rapper tweeted an attack against Minaj on Thursday over her dressing as a mermaid in the promo for her next music video. Wow. Banks, who was illustrated as a mermaid on the cover of her 2012 mixtape Fantasy, was not happy to see her concept cribbed and called Minaj out on it. So 2012, bro. And 6 years later, someone decided, like people dress up as mermaids at least every year on Halloween. Like, that's psychotic, right? But here's the thing. You have to understand there's a thing. All right, I'll get into that, right? No, I can't do that because then I'll forget. So people obsess over people. And celebrities are no different. They've just been giving some sort of a title that you all think is like it's a veil, right? Well, I think we all know that veil's been lifted. And hopefully you guys are paying attention. So people obsess over people. People feel power and control over people. And a lot of times when people feel like that they are better or just as good, or, you know, in their head, right? They have these different feelings in their head. When they cannot beat you, they want to join you. When they cannot join you, they want to eliminate you, crush you. They want you to disappear. It gets real dark. I think Azealia knows. I mean, she's even gotten to the point where she's doing like witchcraft. And I think it's not something that she's always dabbled in. This is something that she's decided to do when all these cards start falling down, or when, you know, she's like down and out. In any event, that's just like a whole nother story and video that I ain't doing. So it just becomes like a mental illness. Like as I'm researching how many times she actually came at this woman, I literally hesitate. This is no joke. After the fourth time, like on that fifth time, like typing in for the research thing, and my fingers literally shook just a little bit, because I'm thinking, you are literally gonna find something. You are literally gonna find. So then something said, look, you just probably need to see when this girl came out, because she's probably came at her every year. So all right, that's just insane. Moving forward. And I know that I can get a little Kanye West sometimes when I'm explaining things, so I hope you all kind of got that, what I was just saying. But if not, hey, go to ConzhumorArena.com, sign up, leave me a message, and we can go talk about it. Or you can drop it down in the comments. Yeah, because seriously, on consumerarena.com, that's where I'm gonna be saying, like, I pretty much say whatever I have to say, but you're really censored on YouTube, and also like I like to write, so I'm actually going to be like expressing how I really feel like about people, you know, and not people personally, but the celebrity that they present. All right, moving forward. And not just people, it's really like about life and all kinds of shit, like just whatever I consume in my little consumer arena head. It's like, and that's just, sorry, shameless plug on my own channel. Azealia Banks. Moving forward. All right, so here we are. Shout out to Capital Extra. Looking for the date. 2016, December 2016, guys. Wow. 2:48. Azealia Banks has slammed Nicki Minaj for appearing to mock her new mobile game, Nicki Minaj, The Empire. A screenshot from the game appears to show Nicki throwing shade at Azealia Banks through a character called Fan2C. Fantasy was the name of Azealia Banks' critically acclaimed debut mixtape, which was released in 2012. After finding out about the game, Azealia Banks has unleashed a scathing attack on Minaj, comparing her to McDonald's. Read Azealia Banks' full statement from her now deleted Facebook post below. Nicki girl, now listen. Don't start throwing shade because you missed Safari and know that I've actually made a banger with him. Don't get mad, don't get even. Slim down a bit, especially in your neck and your arms. Decrease the butt just a bit. I've seen your butt make some really expensive dresses look really cheap. And stop wearing spandex and outfit for shit's sake. I don't even know. But Wayne bringing a little into his mind. Alright, we're gonna move forward because we rocks with Wayne. We ain't even more of that bullshit. So yeah, y'all, 2016. Move on. And this might not be in chronological order for all of you freaks. You know what I mean? Like detail freaks. I get that way over grammar and spelling. So that's why I get really embarrassed when I misspell something and I get really upset. Shout out to Gossip Girl. I think she knows that. So here we are. Looking for the year. When was this published? Okay, so this one actually, I don't think I actually was able to find the actual date on this article. I can look again, but I literally Googled 2015 and it says Hip Hop Hollywood. Shout out Hip Hop Hollywood. 2015 Azealia Banks. Oh, October 25. There you go. There's a date for you. So Azealia Banks. So here she slams Nicki Minaj. Okay, well, speaks for itself. This is on Twitter, I think. I am a skinny black woman. Not every black woman can afford enhancements, so it's not fair to the girls to make it about that. Plus, how you gonna complain about a video with skinny women when your body is enhanced? You two were once a skinny woman. Yeah, she was really, really skinny. That's the truth. I wish Nicki would stop trying to turn this smile thing into a race issue because she was mute about cultural appropriate. Okay. Wednesday just doesn't feel right without an Azealia Banks rant. Thankfully, the talented yet foolhardy New York artist has given us another classic. This afternoon, Banks went off on Nicki Minaj over the rapper's recent comments on Miley Cyrus. All right. That's October 2016. And we are not done. And guys, trust and believe, I literally stopped. She's actually come at this woman more. At this point, I think Nicki Minaj should sue this shit. And is that's crazy, right? That's a whole nother video. Shout out to Tasha K. Wait a minute. And here we are. Azealia Banks slams BET Awards for Nicki Minaj bias. Azealia Banks has criticized the Black Entertainment Television Awards for its perceived bias toward Nicki Minaj. This is ridiculous. So this is not even about her. This is about people. This is about, oh, unbelievable. In a series of tweets published yesterday, May 18th, Banks reacted to the announcement of nominees by describing BET Awards as bogus for favoring Minaj, who has been the Best Female Hip Hop Artist award every year since 2009, including a victory over Banks in 2013. Oh, God. This is scary. And that's that. Wait. I found this. I'm sorry. That wasn't that. I found this, and this is legit when I stopped. And it really goes on. Alrighty. And this one goes. What's our date for this, guys? August 2019. Taking Instagram stories, the Anna Wintour rapper says of the Young Money Femc, I really pray that Nicki is not up to the evil Sagittarian shit I highly suspect she is. And this is just over Meg Thee Stallion, accusing her of. Okay, shout out to Ace Showbiz. Nicki Minaj is apparently up to no good, or so Azealia Banks believes. The Anna Wintour rapper is convinced that the self-proclaimed Black Barbie is trying to sabotage Meg Thee Stallion's career after she collaborates with her on hit single Hot Girl Summer. Yeah. This is psychotic. So that's my point, guys. So I would just employ Nicki Minaj, the queen, to be careful. Okay? Because all the makeup in the world, all the lace fronts, all the surgical enhancements, it really doesn't change character. And you have to think to yourself, what have I done to this person initially for them to even get started? If you can come up with nothing and you've done nothing, then that means that then there's nothing you can do to stop them from betraying you again for absolutely no reason. So we're just gonna let JT carry us out. Mental por favor.
That hoe ain't even entry. She been fucking with me, but she got dropped like some grocery. I'm gonna beef with Nicki. I don't care. I'm beefing with Nicki, but I ain't no fucking Remy. I got that Remy in my house, and you know I got plenty. This ain't Brazilian, bitch. This that upscale shit. I got your nigga, and he love it cause I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. Why you hoes looking fit? Cause I'm that bitch. Fuck y'all hoes and them tight ass hoes. I'm that bitch. And we gonna be selling out shows.
Bye bye.